speed. And up. And we'll just kind of roll it around. We'll turn safe on and high speed pass on this one.
Oh my gosh, did you just scrape the grass?
This is Abby's favorite right here.
Yeah, spaceship mode.
Spaceship mode is coming in 3, 2, 1. Spaceship. Look at that. Isn't that cool?
It looks so good.
Watch how slow we go by. Where have you ever seen a plane that can fly that fast and that slow? Isn't that awesome? Coming out here today to fly has been so awesome for me. That was insane.
Strong.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Nathan, you gotta take it easy.
Okay, yeah, the wind
Chill
is getting
out.
a little gusty, but I do like flying low and fast with these things. In yesterday's video, I got a taste of speed, and I just need some more speed in my life. 2 flights on that F-16 just wasn't enough on the Thunderbirds. So today I'm back out with another 6S EDF Jet. I think this one is probably my favorite of the 2 to fly, just because it's a little more versatile, more well-rounded. I love that it has flaps. It can go as slow as like what feels like 2 miles an hour and well over 100 miles an hour. This is the Viper. Again, one of my favorite EDFs that I've ever had my hands on. It flies so well. The wind has picked up since the last flight, and I know this can handle it really, really well. So I'm not, even though it's hard to even talk to you guys, I'm not really too concerned about this flight. Now when I say this kind of stuff, that's when stuff goes south. So this is going to be a good video to watch, right? Karma's never my friend. I'm not allowed to say things and get away with it. This plane has retracts. It has safe assigned to a switch now, which I'm very excited to do. I've not flown this, which is crazy, with, well, at least not on a switch. I might have turned safe off for an entire flight, but I know I haven't assigned it to a switch, so I'm really excited for that. I have my flap switch reversed, and our field is mowed. Look at this pristine grass. This, in my opinion, looks better than any golf course out there. I challenge all golf courses to have 4 acres of perfectly mowed grass. And one question for you guys, let's talk about it in the comments below. I've heard that a lot of you in the US and outside the US are unable to fly at your fields. The government has restricted you, no flying at airfields. But if you are one of those people, are you allowed to golf? If so, is there much of a difference? I say people are closer together at a golf course than they are out here flying. Let's go. Well, we have like the worst cross breeze ever. So I'm gonna try to put the nose slightly in the wind. This can take off pretty fast, so here we go. Oh,
I stepped on your toe.
That is the first time I've ever had my toe stepped on during a takeoff.
Oh, you were in my way of the camera.
It's okay, no, it's fine, it's fine. No complaints, just, that was half flaps. Their flaps are up. You know, I probably should slow that movement down. I have it set at whatever the default speed is right now. This thing just flies so good. It is an awesome jet. I really think it is probably the best first 6S jet for anybody. Okay, let's get these wheels up. I need to reverse that switch too. That looked good though, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Let's give them a high speed pass and then maybe a low speed pass. Then we'll go out over Death Valley and we'll turn safe off with my assigned switch. But here's high speed. High speed. And up. And we'll just kind of roll it around. We'll turn safe on and high speed pass on this one.
Oh my gosh, did you just scrape the grass?
Oh, that was awesome. Okay, now
These things fly so fast, I just lose them.
Let's go full flaps and we'll go spaceship mode on the next pass.
Nice.
Okay, this is with the wind. This is Abby's favorite right here.
Yeah, spaceship mode.
Spaceship mode is coming in 3, 2, 1. Spaceship. Look at that. Isn't that cool?
It looks so good.
Watch how slow we go by. Where have you ever seen a plane that can fly that fast and that slow? Isn't that awesome? You've got to fly this eventually, Abby, but
Oh my
still get
gosh.
yourself some more stick time on the F-15 Eagle. So safe is off, and we can do a nice roll. I think I want to put this in higher rates at some point, because I don't feel like it's snapping with the rolls as fast as I would like it to. I'd like it to be just a little quicker. Here we go, we'll do a roll closer. Beautiful, just a beautiful little roll. Maybe we'll do an inverted pass over here this time. Ready? This may be my first inverted pass on a 6S jet ever. Yeah, it is. Definitely is. I know for sure I have not flown inverted, and nice. I think I'm just gonna keep it about one mistake high. Cruising right along. We'll do the rest of the bank nice and high, because I am a very nervous inverted flyer. And then we'll do an outside loop. Let's try it. Ready?
Yep.
Gonna go up. Nice outside loop, super high up, but we did it. Let's turn safe on, and we'll just crank it right by us. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
I feel so comfortable flying this thing with safe on. I just feel like I have absolute total control over this. I don't like to fly a lot of things in safe very often, but this one, you can see why safe is really nice. It just feels so good. It has a nice steep bank too. So when I push the right stick all the way over, I can bank really far with the default settings and safe on. You see that? That's full right, and it just wants to go completely vertical on that wing. Look at that. We can just tear up the skies with this thing. I absolutely love it. Let's give it a nice forever climb, Abby. Here we go. Let's do a little craziness there. This is completely zero throttle with safe off. No flaps though. Throttle back on. Using the rudder to kind of bank it there on that little fun maneuver. And can we do any kind of a snap with this? A little bit. Not really a traditional snap roll, but that was fun. This is still safe off.
You're 4 minutes, I think.
Okay, we'll give it
I guess you taxied a little bit.
We'll turn safe on after this roll. We'll just snap safe on right there. Let's go full flaps.
You got to do your landing gear.
Yeah, on the next, I want to do a nice slow landing gear pass. That's what we're going for here.
Okay.
I want you guys to see that landing gear come down from the spaceship. We'll get it really close. Landing gear. Cool. And we'll bring it around. I'm just going to go back up on my flaps so I can get it around a little faster. And I think I want to land left to right just because I have more runway that way. The wind is just about the worst possible direction, but that's okay. Beautiful day to fly. Beautiful day. Here's half flaps to help slow us down, full flaps, and that beeping was my radio just saying, hey, you're almost at your 5-minute flight. We'll touch it down here. Yeah!
Very nice. Good job.
Beautiful. We're gonna fly another pack. Stick around. Let's do this. The wind is literally to my back now, but I think we can do this with the Viper. Half flaps. Look at that. Just bounce that nose up and we're in the air. Flaps are up. And we're just gonna have fun again. We'll put the landing gear up on this next pass. We'll keep it kind of slow. I hope you guys, no matter where you are in the world, no matter who you are, what your hobby is, landing gear's up. I hope especially right now, more than anything, that you've got a nice healthy hobby.
Oh yeah.
To keep your mind and your hands busy. That is really my saving grace right now. Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Looks
like your wingtip almost touched the ground.
But I feel very confident. Yeah, just keeping my mind busy. Coming out here today to fly has been so awesome for me. I know I'm kind of flying unpredictable today. That wind, I banked right there, but the wind pushed me from being able to turn right. That was insane.
Strong.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Nathan, you gotta take it easy.
Okay, yeah, the wind is getting a little gusty, but I do like flying low and fast with these things.
I just saw your jet like go into a bazillion pieces in my mind.
That was really close. Yeah, this is my.
I don't know how well I'd filmed that either, guys. So I'm sorry. He's making me nervous, which I blame my poor filming on him making me nervous.
Well, it's really windy. I'd say we've got, and I know for some people this isn't strong wind, but it's got to be at least 15-mile-an-hour solid wind right now. Right. Gusting a little higher or a lot higher depending on how high I am in the air. So getting some funny gusts. Yeah. You see how it's, I love knowing that you are aware of wind to the point where you're like, okay, the plane should be moving a different direction based on how it's how it's acting. Look at this here, nice and slow. Even with all that wind, I just love these slow passes. I really want to know where it would stall. I want to do that a little higher. Oh my gosh, I want to do it higher. Please go much higher. But I want to keep safe on and everything. We'll put nose into the wind, get higher up like I said. Full flaps, and we're at 0 throttle, 0 completely. I want to see where this puppy's going to stall, and it's struggling right there, so I'm going to throttle out of that. You can basically stop this before it stalls, at least with enough wind. That was flaps on that bank, plus a really strong breeze. We're going to keep our airspeed up a little bit more now. I don't want to slow down too much more with this gusty wind. This landing should be really interesting. Oh yeah, it's knocking me even in safe. I haven't taken it out of safe, but maybe like one pass. Thank goodness for AS3X. Oh, it's awesome. It is awesome. So do you guys know the difference between, I want to do a loop, Abby, you ready? Yep. Do you know the difference between safe and AS3X? Do you know what that is? If not, hit us up in the comments. If we don't answer, I'm sure somebody will for you or for us. We have some really nice people in our comments. We're gonna just keep climbing. I'll roll it over and come back down around. I just love flying this. I used to be super nervous the first few flights on it, but now it's just like, I know I'm in for a treat. It's like waiting in line to ride a roller coaster. I'm just really happy every time I get to come out and fly this. And just a real treat for me to be able to get out the two 6S jets that I have. The last couple of videos you guys have seen. We're gonna do an up and loop and keep it inverted as we pass. I lost you. Kind of high up, so I apologize for that. I'm gonna hit safe while inverted. You did that really fast too. That was cool. You did that really fast. I just completely lost. Yeah, that whole maneuver you just did. I completely lost you. I'm 0 throttle, just kind of like a fake landing here with no 4 minutes. No flaps. That was a really nice slow low pass with no flaps. Yeah, let's try that again. Let's go. Safe is off. We're going to climb up and then do my nice fast inverted pass. Which doesn't look so fast out there, does it? No, well, especially when I just filmed it terribly. I'm sorry, and oh, you're over us. It's time to land, I think. Yep. So we're going to do a landing gear pass, because that's always fun. If I throw the landing gear out there, no one can see it come down. So we'll do a pass here. I'm flying pretty slow with no flaps. Landing gear down. There we go. Looks good. Yes. So that's always fun for the camera, right? So everyone else, all you guys watching, you can see the landing gear drop. But in real life, when YouTube videos are not being recorded, it's actually a really smart idea to do a pretty close pass with your landing gear before you come down. If I threw it down there and just thought, well, my landing gear down because I hit the switch, you may have one jam on you. That does happen in the RC world. It's very rare. Oh, look at that wind, Abby. Look at that. Oh, man. This is going to be a tough landing. Give it some juice. Yep. Got to fight it with the throttle and... Oh, bounce, bounce, bounce. But you're down. But I'm down, and listen to that wind. Woo. Feel that wind. I'll take that landing. I'm sure my day is coming. There will be a time when I try to lower my landing gear and not all three come down, or two, depending on what plane you're flying. I've seen it though. I've seen videos of it. I've seen it in real life where you throw your landing gear and it's like, oh man, it got jammed, you know? Now the best thing to do in that scenario is throw your switch and let it come back up, and then throw the switch again, and maybe it'll get unstuck. Sometimes when the person builds the plane, maybe you get your servo wire jammed in there and you just miss it. I've seen some lower quality airplanes myself on our channel that the landing gear I would not have been able to put together without Abby's help cramming those wires up in the tiny little cavity they leave you. Otherwise your landing gear could get jammed on that. Also, if it's poorly made or manufactured, you can have a stripped gear in there, or maybe your last landing came in hard and you kind of crunched one of the gears inside, and that could cause a landing gear to get jammed too. More often than not, that's probably the case. The point is, that's what I like to do when landing. I've never really talked about that with you guys before in the 7 years we've been doing this. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful, beautiful day to share with you guys. And it's not only us coming outside and saying, hey, look how pretty it is out here. We're also doing some really cool RCs. I mean, this is awesome. I love having these opportunities just in life. I love being able to experience it myself. But the best part about it is that Abby and I get to share these experiences with you guys watching, and I thank God for that. I am so happy that we're able to do this. And I know that during these trying times especially, it's a good outlet for a lot of people. I thank you guys all so much for watching. If you're in love with this jet and you have the skill set to fly, I would say after a couple trainer planes, you could easily handle this. But if you want a jet that doesn't break the budget quite as much as this, just a little cheaper than this, I'll recommend it to you. Just let me know in the comments below, and I'll send you my favorite and Abby's first jet that she's ever flown. Abby can fly a jet, so if you're unsure, I'll send that one to you, and this could be your second jet. But if you've got a little bit more skill set under your belt, get this jet. If you're curious about EDFs, this should be your very first one, especially if the budget allows for it. It just flies so well. I think Abby would not really believe me when I say that this is easier to fly than the F-15, being bigger and louder and possibly faster if you crank that throttle all the way up. It can be more difficult to fly, I guess, just because it's faster, but you don't have to fly that fast. You've seen how slow it'll fly by with those flaps, especially. It just flies so well. This thing's amazing. If you're watching this and it's like your first time watching an RC plane video ever and you think you want to give it a shot, they make really awesome planes for under $100. Let me know in the comments. I'll send you our video of one of our favorites, and if you don't believe us, we'll send you 10 videos of things that don't work and we've told people not to buy. So we've probably flown hundreds of things by now. We've definitely narrowed it down to some of the top stuff out there. Just let us know. I want to get you guys in the air. I sincerely thank every single person watching. If you made it this far in the video, consider giving us a like if you enjoyed the video. If there's something we can do better, give us a dislike. Let us know in the comments below. We love feedback, but I just love this hobby. And I want to sincerely thank our Patreon supporters. Without you guys, we couldn't keep the fuel in the tank, the batteries charged, food in the bellies, getting out here at the airfield all the time, and bringing this content to you that's free for everybody. So thanks to all of our Patreon supporters from $1 or more. A special thanks to our names scrolling by right now. They're some of our top tier patrons, and we just have a special thanks to you guys with being in the credits at the end of our video. You're awesome. Abby did fly a jet, and I don't know that you guys believe me. If you missed that video, I think that's the one that's popping up right about now. You've got to watch it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you there.